You're watching Talk of the Town on Cambridge Cable TV 2 and in New Concord on Orbit TV 9.
Coming up on this edition of the show, Jennifer Mahoney talks about Muskingum County Headstart. Rita Tucker and Dee Thomas fill us in on the Friendship VII Guest Night and some other programs that they have. And we offer some fire extinguisher safety tips from Chief Deeks, Captain Matt Stifler, and the Cambridge Fire Department. It's all ahead on this edition of Talk of the Town.
From the U.S. Bank Studios, it's Talk of the Town with Perry Baranich.
Hey, welcome to a brand new edition of Talk of the Town, coming to you from U.S. Bank Studio in beautiful downtown Cambridge, and welcome to June. I cannot believe it as well. My first guest for this show is Jennifer Mahoney. She is the Parent, Family, and Community Engagement Manager for Muskingum County Headstart. That is quite a title.
It is. It's kind of long. Thank you for having me.
And we can't even cut it down anyway.
Not really, no.
Good to have you on the show.
Thank
Good to see
Thanks
you
for
again.
having me.
Let's start out with let's set the stage with what is Headstart.
Headstart is a federal preschool program. We serve children ages 3 to 5. Back in 1965, the program was actually started by Lyndon Johnson. It was the initiative to help children of lower income families have kind of a jump start, a head start really, so to speak, for the summertime before they went to kindergarten. And they had around the country about a couple thousand slots, and about 500,000 children showed up. So it very quickly showed everyone that there was a need, that parents sometimes just couldn't afford that kind of school for their children at that age. So Head Start was born from there. So.
And I think that's important. Head Start is not a babysitting service. Head Start is a program.
Yes.
A federally funded program.
It is a preschool. There is a curriculum, yes, that it is a true preschool program too. Our whole purpose is to prepare children to have them ready to go to kindergarten.
So let's talk about the Muskingum County chapter of Head Start.
Muskingum County Head Start, we're located in our main offices are in Adams Lane in Zanesville. We've had, over the years, we've had different classrooms at different places, but currently we have most of our classrooms in Zanesville. We have, I believe, 11 sites with 13 different classrooms. Some classrooms are full day and some are half day. It really just depends on what a parent kind of prefers and what they feel like their child's ready for. One of the reasons we wanted to come and let people on this show today and let people know is that we're opening a new Head Start classroom in New Concord Elementary.
Great.
In August, and so that's very different for us, very new for us, and we're really excited about that. And we just want to make sure that that everyone knows that we're around and that we're not just in Zanesville anymore.
Exactly. So Head Start is based on income, is that correct?
Yes. Families do have to qualify for their income. It's kind of a little bit of a complicated process for me to be able to explain it very quickly. Sure. But basically what I tell folks is that please call us, get us your income information, and we will be able to tell you very quickly if your income qualifies you to come to Head Start. There's a lot of variables in that, how many people in your family, what your income is, all sorts of things. But we can do that very quickly for you, and we can tell you then if you can proceed with an application if you wish.
Okay. Tell us about Early Head Start.
Yes. Early Head Start is kind of a newer program for us, actually very new. Some counties have had it in the past, but Early Head Start focuses on children, actually can serve pregnant moms and children all the way up until 3 years old before they get to Head Start, to the formal preschool classroom. The way that our Early Head Start funding is that we can work with pregnant moms, helping them through that whole pregnancy, and then we have a home-based worker that can come in and help a parents don't always realize that they are their child's first teacher. There's a lot that they need to learn in that age of 0 to 3 before they come to a Head Start classroom. So we can help them in their home, and we also have a classroom that's for 2-year-olds. So kiddos can come when they're 2 and then have that experience and get ready to be 3 and go to Head Start.
That's an interesting point, because back in 1965 when the program would have started, you would have had a lot more quote stay-at-home moms.
Correct.
Now you have moms who are pregnant but yet they are working, and so they might need that instruction. Is that correct?
Yes, absolutely. I think that times have certainly changed since the 1960s, and Head Start's been you know, really pivotal of changing with that. We have what's different about Head Start preschool than other preschools is that we are, again, not daycare, we are preschool, but we have a family component that's built in to the way that Head Start really in any, because it's a federal program, anywhere you go, the Head Start will be the same where there's a family component. That's what the department that I supervise, we have a group of social workers that are assigned to all of the children and the families, and that doesn't mean that it's required that a family utilizes the social worker, but we are definitely there to help with really anything that's going on in a family's life, in a child's life, to make that transition, getting them ready for kindergarten, an easier process.
You also said that parents can actually get involved.
Yes.
In Head Start.
Part of the Head Start belief and kind of framework is that parents, we have what we call a policy council, and for no matter where you are at Head Start, for each center, for each classroom, there's a policy council member of a parent who's elected, and they basically come and serve on our council, just kind of like a city council would be, and they help make all the decisions for policies and procedures that at our site, so at our center. So they're very pivotal in what happens, and I think it's exciting when they realize that they really do have a say-so that you don't always get in other preschools. Exactly,
and I think it would just be exciting for them just to really be involved with something.
Yes.
A lot of folks are looking for something to get involved with. This is a perfect opportunity.
Yes. Your child's the absolute the light of your life, and but there's a lot of work that goes into that, and sometimes when you're a working parent, it's very difficult. Not that you just don't want to do something, but you don't know how. That's what we're there to help.
Okay, so how can folks find out more? Give us some numbers, websites, all that thing.
Yes, right now our website's under construction. We're getting a new one, but we have a Facebook page that's Muskingum County Head Start. And we also, you can contact us at 740-454-6251. That is our main office in 1580 Adams Lane. You can give us a call and give us some information first, and we can kind of give you some idea about our classrooms, what's available, see if that works for you. But then if you, sometimes we have workers that come in and do applications in the home, things like that. So please call us. We'll come talk to you, or you can come talk to us.
And find out what Muskingum County Head Start is all about. Jennifer Mahoney, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you so much.
All right, we'll be back with more Talk of the Town right after this.
Talk of the Town will be right back.
Learning Jungle on Main Street, formerly Main Street School Supply, is located in downtown Cambridge, just west of the courthouse on Wheeling Avenue. They have a huge selection full of educational resources and toys that teach as well as entertain. They feature a large inventory of gifts for children of all ages, and you just have to check out their selection of stuffed animals, puppets, games, and so much more. The Learning Jungle on Main Street, downtown Cambridge, has layaway for your convenience and is the area's only specialty toy store. A world of knowledge is waiting for you at their front door.
The Old Country Loft in Byesville is full of quality country primitives and a whole lot more. Bill Dixon finds and sells some unique items and hard-to-find local collectibles. The Old Country Loft, corner of Main and Glass Avenue, Byesville.
Cambridge is more than just a town. This is our home.
Supporting downtown Cambridge means shopping at the places we love with the people we love.
For the stuff we can't get anywhere else.
Food that tastes like home.
And personal service from people who know your name.
The money we spend here will keep our town growing.
Let's all shop small for our town.
The home we love.
And the uniqueness that makes Cambridge
a great place to live, work, and play.
For a show schedule of upcoming guests and to watch past episodes, go to yourradioplace.com.
Hey, welcome back, and thank you for watching Talk of the Town. We're going to talk about Friendship VII Sweet Adelines. You've all heard about Sweet Adelines, the Sweet Adeline course. Well, we're going to find out what's going on now from Director Rita Tucker and Publicity Chair Dee Thomas. Brand new title for you, Publicity Chair.
That's right.
Good to see you guys.
Good to see you.
Good to have
too,
you
Perry.
on the show. And I know that you love to sing as much as I love to sing, so I know this is going to be enjoyable because we're talking about music.
Of course.
Well, let's start with you, Rita. Let's talk about the history of Sweet Adeline.
Well, even though Friendship VII's been around for 42 years, a lot of people don't know about us and don't know how we got started. So originally there was a Cambridge chapter and a Zanesville chapter, and they had the same director. It was Carol Lawrence, an awesome, awesome lady. And since she directed both of them, she proposed that the choruses combine.
Okay.
And of course, the most obvious place to practice was in New Concord.
Sure.
So since New Concord was the home of the great astronaut John Glenn, who circled the Earth in a spaceship called Friendship VII.
Yeah.
That's what we named the chorus, was Friendship VII.
And you know, for the longest time, I did not put the two together until one day it dawned on me that's where the name came from. Yeah. That is so cool.
And we chartered in 1976, so that was after he had done that. So it was the most logical thing.
So, I mean, as far as the group goes, there's a lot of longevity there from 1976.
Yes.
Wow.
Right.
Let's talk about something that I have a flyer here for. It's called Operation Perfect Pitch. It's a membership campaign, is that right?
That's right. That's right. This is something our membership chair came up with. I love the title, Operation Perfect Pitch, because like Rita said, some people do not know we exist, and so we like to make sure by getting us out there to try to have more folks come in. And we've started a monthly guest night. We're going to have a monthly guest night, and what that would be is an open time for you to come and visit and see what it is that we do, how we do it, and so forth. And our first one is on June 4th. That is Monday.
Okay.
At 6:30. We always meet Mondays.
Okay.
And it is at the New Concord College Drive Presbyterian Church. And I have a contact phone number.
Sure.
If anyone wants to find out a little bit more, and it's 740-297-6648.
I know one of the things here, it says that you're going to learn to sing a cappella. If you're used to singing with music is one thing, but it's a little bit different when you're singing without music. Explain that.
Well, singing without music. We have a little black thing that's about this big around that has the pitches on it.
Yeah.
And some designated person in the chorus blows that pitch, and then we take the pitches. And barbershop, unlike normal choral singing, is cone-shaped. It's not cylindrical. And I'm getting a little technical here on you.
I love technical.
Being cone-shaped, the basses are on the bottom.
Okay.
So those are the low female voices on the bottom, are the bass, and then up from them are the baritones and the leads. And the baritones and the leads, which baritone is similar to alto in church choir, but the baritones and the leads kind of switch back and forth, and they have to have the same kind of voice, same timbre of voice. Yeah. And then at the very tip top of the cone are the tenors, and they need to have this nice light high tenor pitch, the icing on the cake.
No, that's a good way to put it. But you know, when the voices blend, there's nothing better.
Oh yeah.
Nothing
if they're blending right, and we're doing a really good job of it, and on pitch, goosebumps will come on your arms.
I know.
It's like,
I'm getting goosebumps just thinking about it now, you know?
Plus they say that you can hear the overtone, which is like almost a fifth sound.
And there's almost, you get that from the harmonies, you get that roll off to something else there. I'm getting off script. I'm sorry,
That's
but
fine. I do want to share one thing.
Sure.
We do learn our songs with a keyboard.
Yes, we do start.
You know, so anybody coming in say, "Oh my gosh, how am I going to learn things?"
Oh, yeah.
That's how we learn, and tracks and stuff.
Some of the, you're going to learn to sing a cappella. What are some of the other things that you're going to explore in this perfect pitch?
Well, first of all, when the guests come, they're going to be introduced to the barbershop history.
Okay.
It is an international organization, so we do belong to an international organization, and there's choruses all over the world. So they're going to get a little bit of history of Sweet Adelines in particular, barbershop singing. We're going to explore some singing techniques. We need to make sure that we're using the proper posture, the correct breathing, and then we're going to teach them the resonance, the phonation, the articulation of a cappella singing, because you don't have a band or instruments in the background to kind of cover all that up. We are the instrument. Our voices, our bodies are the instrument. So we're going to touch on that. We're going to encourage our guests to learn one or two of the songs and then come and perform with us, because we're also going to talk about costuming and staging and facial expressions, physical expressions, because you know, not only do you need to sing well, you need to look pretty. I mean, if someone's standing there with a straight face singing, it's not really very exciting. So we want to teach them how to be more exciting.
We have got about a minute and a half left. Do you want to talk about the changes being made? Want to talk about that?
I will do that. This year, instead of having just one performance in October, we're going to get out and we're going to be in the community more, because we want people to realize we do still exist, even after 42 years. You know, and that this is out there, this form of entertainment is out there. So we will be doing churches in the summer to fill in for choirs, and then we will be, we hope to have 3 smaller shows, one in Cambridge, one in Zanesville, and one in McConnellsville. And it's like little pods where we put a mini show, you know, it's not a 2-hour thing, and let people enjoy us that way, and hopefully by being out more, including this right here, you know, on TV, that we get folks interested in trying out this different style of music, because it really is different and it's unique.
It is unique and it's fun. And we've got about 30 seconds closing words.
Just women out there, 13 years and older, we're trying to get college kids, high school girls involved. You know, come on, join us June 4th, Monday, 6:30. College Drive Presbyterian Church in New Concord. A lot of fun, a lot of socializing, a lot of singing.
Yeah, and if you're a singer or you love to sing, man, put that talent that you have, that God-given talent you have, to good use. That's right. There's nothing better. Right. You will have so much fun. Rita Tucker, D. Thomas, thank you so much. I've had fun. No, I enjoyed listening to you guys sing too.
Thank you.
Hey, back with more Talk of the Town right after this.
We'll be right back with more Talk of the Town. Bundy Law Funeral Home has worked since 1924 to earn the confidence of the families they have served and continue their commitment to the community. They offer a complete range of quality services, from funerals to cremation, and honor all faiths and customs. The staff at Bundy Law understands you need to know all the available options to make the right decisions for your family. A price list is available upon request, and they invite your comparisons. You will make the right choice when you choose Bundy Law Funeral Home.
Your one-stop shop for all things computer-related is ABC Technical Services. Whether it's designing a new website, website maintenance, PC repair, or over-the-phone tech support, ABC Technical Services has you covered. ABC Technical Services can set up a new network, install the latest antivirus software, and they even offer full video production and editing services too. Give them a call at 740-432-5605 or visit them online at abctechnicalservices.com. A name you know, a name you trust. ABC Technical Services.
The Old Country Loft features country curtains in stock or order that special design to customize your decor. You can also pick out braided or decorative woven rug from her large selection in stock. The Old Country Loft, corner of Main and Glass Avenue, Byesville.
U.S. Bank is the 5th largest bank in the country, and while being recognized nationally for their strength and stability, they continue to provide hometown service. At U.S. Bank, they provide a variety of products and services for your consumer and small business needs, such as free checking with internet banking, loans and lines of credit, and free financial planning services. At U.S. Bank, they're proud to support the growth and development of their communities by helping local business owners achieve success.
Check out Talk of the Town on Facebook. Go to facebook.com/YRPTV and be sure to subscribe.
Welcome back to our show. We call it Talk of the Town. We think it's kind of catchy. Coming to you from U.S. Bank Studio in beautiful downtown Cambridge. Well, we have definitely hit warmer weather, and warmer weather means cookouts and bonfires and all of those things which involves fire. Look what I have created. So we would like to offer you a pre-recorded segment with the Cambridge Fire Department. We focus on Chief Jeff Deeks and Captain Matt Stifler. It's all about fire extinguishers and fire safety. It's some really useful information because you don't want to get those cookouts or bonfires out of control. And if they do get out of control, you want to know how to maintain them. So see what we have.
Hey guys, we're on location and we have gone down to the Cambridge Firehouse and talking to the folks from the Cambridge Fire Department. I'm here with Fire Chief Jeff Deeks and Captain Matt Stifler. And this is the time of year, well, any time of the year really, I think people are so confused, I know I am, about fire extinguishers. And that's what we wanted to cover today is there are so many different types of fire extinguishers that are good for different types of applications, right?
Yes, there is. And you can go to any store here and they'll have a shelf of them wherever you might want to go. But there's certain things are good for certain fires, certain extinguishers. And we just like everybody to be informed on what's the best type. I mean, you're going to have one major one that you're going to see out in the market, the dry chemical ABC. It covers all your fires, your Class A fires, which is just paper. Anything that leaves an ash. Class B is your flammable liquid fires, and Class C is your electrical fires. So, and that's what majority of people is going to have in their homes, if they do have an extinguisher in their home.
Okay, and Matt, you know, I know the first thing is you'd want to just recommend to people to have a fire extinguisher in their home, right?
Absolutely. Just like smoke detectors, we would like to see a fire extinguisher on maybe every floor, your basement, your garage. Several types here. Like the smaller here is a 2.5 pound. You'll find those maybe in cars or boats, maybe in someone's garage. The next size is a 5 pounder. That's a good size for a kitchen or a basement, maybe another garage. This size here is a 20 pound. You'll find these a lot of in industry and things like that, the larger. In my personal and professional opinion, if you have to fight a fire with a 20 pound extinguisher, the fire is probably too big because that puts out a massive amount of chemical. It's for a very large fire. Our recommendation is that you grab the extinguisher, you're headed towards the door, and if it's too big to fight, you just exit the door, you close the door, you call the fire department. Okay. There is a size in between the 5 and the 20, and it's a 10 pounder. You'll find those in some homes as well. A lot of those in industry and some commercial establishments. This next size, that's a 6 liter Class K extinguisher. That's for any cooking media, any oil or any grease. The next is a 2.5 gallon water extinguisher, and that is for Class A only, any paper, rubber, anything that leaves an ash like the chief said. And then the next is a 10 pound CO2, that's a carbon dioxide extinguisher, and it's good for Class B fires and C fires. It'll put a Class A fire out, but the A might reflame up because it may not exclude the oxygen. And as long as we're taking away one part of the fire triangle, that's probably another episode. If take out one side of that fire triangle, the fire will go out. So
we can have all kind of episodes here. You know that?
I'm sure. Really there are a lot of topics we could talk about fire and fire safety. Yes.
Chief Deeks, I know, this time of the year people are grilling out, and typically you see a lot of grease fires, I would assume, right now, right? And what do you recommend for folks with grease fires? I know you don't want to throw water on it.
Yeah, right now, of course, housekeeping is a big issue, for your grill outside on your deck or wherever you have it. Just not keeping, get it cleaned out, just keep a conscious effort to try to keep it cleaned out so we can avoid the problem before it happens. But, if for some reason something did get out of control on your grill itself, of course, if you can get to the propane tank, turn the knob, shut it off, that would be the best course of action. You're taking away the fuel there. But if it's the actual tank involved, they're designed with relief valves and they're supposed to go off. But the main thing is just to protect your family, protect the surrounding areas. Call 911, whether you live in Cambridge or wherever you live out here in the county. Call 911 and get a fire department rolling on it and let them take care of it. So.
And I think, am I correct, Adam? We're going to light the bin on fire, and we're going to go ahead and try some of these different fire extinguishers. How are we going to? What do you want to do with that?
Well, we can do whatever you want. The only thing with the ABC is it's going to create quite a mess. The cleanest one we can do is probably the CO2. It won't leave any ash, it won't leave any residue, but we'll probably use is just the water extinguisher right here. It'll put out a Class A fire. We might put a little bit of fuel on it to get it going, but the amount of fire we're going to have, we'll just use the water extinguisher and we'll put it out with that.
Let's set stuff on fire. Yeah, well, Jim Vaughn had suggested that you guys set me on fire. I initially thought, okay, but then I came to my senses.
Well, we want to teach everybody always stop, drop, and roll, but we don't necessarily want you to catch on fire or anything. It's a good thing for people to watch this. If you don't know how to use a fire extinguisher, there's an acronym called PASS, P-A-S-S. And we'll cover that when the fire gets set. Pull the pin, aim, squeeze, and sweep, and you'll take care of the fire. So,
well, let's go ahead and set some stuff on fire.
Okay, you have a fire. The best thing to do is try and approach it from the upwind side. That way you're not going to have the smoke and everything, at your face. The chief talked about earlier, there should be a pin on your fire extinguishers. That's to keep any accidental discharge of the handle or activation of the handle so you don't accidentally discharge any product. You want to pull the pin. You want to aim the nozzle. You want to and then you want to advance and you want to sweep the fire off of the material that's burning, and then back away, make sure that it's out, and call the fire department.
Just go ahead, pull the pin,
pull the pin, right?
Pin.
And then grab a hold of the nozzle, aim the nozzle, squeeze, and sweep the fire off the and there you go. And then back away, never turn your back. When you set the fire extinguisher down, you can go call the fire department. All right. That's one thing to remember, never turn your back on the fire just in case you didn't get it all out or it's still pretty hot, it might rekindle on you. You don't want to put yourself in that situation. So, all right, thank you. Sure thing.
Hey, again, we want to say thank you to Chief Deeks and Captain Matt Stifler. That was some really great information because, as Adam just said, you really don't want to be the barbecue. You want to have fun with the barbecue. So really, grab your fire extinguishers, know how to put the fires out if you need to, and everything will be hunky-dory. All right, we'll be back to wrap it up right after this.
Be right back with more Talk of the Town.
Learning Jungle on Main Street, formerly Main Street School Supply, is located in downtown Cambridge, just west of the courthouse on Wheeling Avenue. They have a huge selection full of educational resources and toys that teach as well as entertain. They feature a large inventory of gifts for children of all ages, and you just have to check out their selection of stuffed animals, puppets, games, and so much more. The Learning Jungle on Main Street, downtown Cambridge, has layaway for your convenience and is the area's only specialty toy store. A world of knowledge is waiting for you at their front door.
Bundy Law Funeral Home has worked since 1924 to earn the confidence of the families they have served and continue their commitment to the community. They offer a complete range of quality services, from funerals to cremation, and honor all faiths and customs. The staff at Bundy Law understands you need to know all the available options to make the right decisions for your family. A price list is available upon request, and they invite your comparisons. You will make the right choice when you choose Bundy Law Funeral Home.
Your one-stop shop for all things computer-related is ABC Technical Services. Whether it's designing a new website, website maintenance, PC repair, or over-the-phone tech support, ABC Technical Services has you covered. ABC Technical Services can set up a new network, install the latest antivirus software, and they even offer full video production and editing services too. Give them a call at 740-432-5605 or visit them online at abctechnicalservices.com. A name you know, a name you trust. ABC Technical Services.
That is going to do it for this edition of Talk of the Town. Thank you so much for watching, and thanks to our guests, Jennifer Mahoney, Rita Tucker, Dee Thomas, Chief Deeks, Captain Matt Stifler, and the whole Cambridge Fire Department. Hey, coming up on next week's show, we're going to be talking to Dominic Kroc about Fun to Be Fit program at Southeastern Med. Jane Moore and Roberta Holmes will talk about Flag Day, and Heath Dawson fills us in on the 44th season of the Living Word outdoor drama. So stay tuned for that. All right, for producer-director Adam Green, I'm Perry Bronich, and we'll see you next time on Talk of the Town.
U.S. Bank is the 5th largest bank in the country, and while being recognized nationally for their strength and stability, they continue to provide hometown service. At U.S. Bank, they provide a variety of products and services for your consumer and small business needs, such as free checking with internet banking, loans and lines of credit, and free financial planning services. At U.S. Bank, they're proud to support the growth and development of their communities by helping local business owners achieve success.
Cambridge is more than just a town. This is our home.
Supporting downtown Cambridge means shopping at the places we love with the people we love.
For the stuff we can't get anywhere else.
Food that tastes like home.
And personal service from people who know your name.
The money we spend here will keep our town growing.
Let's all shop small for our town.
The home we love.
And the uniqueness that makes Cambridge
a great place to live, work, and play.
The Old Country Loft features country curtains in stock or order that special design to customize your decor. You can also pick out braided or decorative woven rug from her large selection in stock. The Old Country Loft, corner of Main and Glass Avenue, Byesville.
Learning Jungle on Main Street, formerly Main Street School Supply, is located in downtown Cambridge, just west of the courthouse on Wheeling Avenue. They have a huge selection full of educational resources and toys that teach as well as entertain. They feature a large inventory of gifts for children of all ages, and you just have to check out their selection of stuffed animals, puppets, games, and so much more. The Learning Jungle on Main Street, downtown Cambridge, has layaway for your convenience and is the area's only specialty toy store. A world of knowledge is waiting for you at their front door.